Hey vlog, did you capture that footage? Whatever you capture, just run it. Vlog, I just tore my ACL, I think. So, but yeah, it's the 5th book. I'm excited about it. Crush It was the biggest book I wrote. Because it's that was the first one. Yeah. So this is the follow-up to it.
After the wine book.
Yeah, exactly. This is the follow-up to it, and it's just super relevant. Like, it's basically like the first kind of part of it. Part 1 is like just complete mindset. Like, fuck, man. Like, do you understand that if you have $413,000 in college debt, like, come from alcoholic parents and like work at like Saks Fifth Avenue, that's still at 7:30 when you get home from your fucking hour-and-a-half commute, still you can take your fucking phone out and do damage for 5 hours, and over the course of 6 years turn around that ridiculously impossible narrative that you're stuck in. The fact that that's true is batshit crazy.
Yeah.
When I wrote the first one, people were like, what? Go on YouTube, make a living? Wait, what? Be the king of honey and make 90,000 a year instead of making 72? Like, I think you and I are anomalies. I do not think that somebody in Cincinnati right now who makes 47K working retail can't make 51 being the biggest expert on Star Trek. Like, I don't think people understand the long tail.
Sure.
Like, that's a big fucking deal. The variable difference of happiness of making 81K in upper management in something that makes you miserable versus making 64 talking about wiffle ball all day is a big deal. To me, it's just about happiness. And I just think that a lot of people don't realize how much they know about a very narrow niche that also has a ton of other people that are into it. And if they understand how to use Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and podcasting, like, they just can't understand how much money there is.
Yeah.
Heading upstairs to a meeting, it's always fun when you have a client or potential client within your own building.
I think I need to kind of figure out that world I want to go into is so huge, and it's getting really cluttered, and it's getting really like just like inauthentic.
Can I give you a quick piece of advice?
Please.
Every world is like that.
Yeah.
Don't let that cripple you.
Yeah.
And go narrow to what makes you pop.
Right.
Motivational speakers are my most hated people. Yet
hated by other people?
I hate them.
Oh.
Yet I get categorized in that world all the time.
Right.
But I'm not crippled because I know that I'm not trying to do the wrong thing.
Right. Right. Or
So
you're not trying to do whatever.
The wrong thing.
Yeah.
This is forget about that.
Yeah.
If you don't ever look for the white space that doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like make it.
Do what the fuck you know. If you know yoga,
right.
Yoga's plenty fucking
Yeah.
Be in the cream rises to the top business, not in the I'm gonna see something nobody else sees business.
Right. And that's
so
what it is,
all the people that are doing the wrong thing, crowded, not authentic, it just has nothing to do with you. I'm not crippled by other agencies sucking at giving a fuck about people.
Yeah, and if you were, you wouldn't be where you are. Because you can't.
That's the thing you need to do.
Well, a lot of people are like, what you're doing, it's like, it's kind of risky, and I'm like, I don't know.
Risky for what?
I just don't believe in this whole notion of like, okay, you graduate, then you work.
You can pick up come back, work here. You're in the same spot.
Yeah. I also just don't.
I actually think it's the other way is risky.
Me too, because I think it's really easy to become complacent, and
100%.
And I don't know. I don't think it's deviating from a path, because I don't think that there is a path.
There's way too much respect for anybody who thinks what you're doing is risky.
Yeah. I mean, I've literally gotten that response from like one person, but like my family is like, yes, 100%,
awesome.
Go, like, and they're so
And the person
supportive.
that's, saying that is, respects a certain narrative, and that's awesome too.
And that's great for them.
And may be great for them forever.
Right.
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
Going with Ryan Harwood right here, CEO of PureWow.
How you doing?
Very smart and handsome, going to see a potential client for PureWow.
There we go.
VaynerX, baby.
Let's rock it.
Alex, I'm sending an email to the company asking who's an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
And they're gonna email you that they're an Eagles fan. Put in a folder, okay?
Maggie Huggins is an Eagle fan. Just,
It's the best email. If you're a real Philadelphia Eagles fan and work at VaynerMedia, please email Alexandria that you are. Please email Alexandria ASAP. She's CC'd here. And in the body, don't lie. Send. I love everybody be like, what about Patriot fans? Not sending any fucking Patriot fans to Super Bowl, but 4 Eagle fans from VaynerMedia are going. Andy, you placing some ads? Getting back to your roots and doing something?
You want to give me a copy, IG copy for the Crushing It video signing?
On in book and then it says that. On in book and then it says that.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm like, what is this machine known as the computer? My guy. How you doing, man? I've been looking forward to this, man. I've been looking forward to it. What's up, man?
#1 in Atlanta.
I fuck with you heavy as fuck. Like I'm putting. I think you guys know. I'm putting you on blast. Like I'm on the record of who I think is next, and it's you, because I have that like. I know my ear, which is like I don't think I'm anything. Like I don't even like to talk to music people about music, but I know me, and I know like. I just know. Kind of honestly, on a very serious note, man, I really think you've got the absolute exact right thing for what's about to happen. I just think you need to, my big thing is collaborations and volume. Like you guys do you, that's always my thing. Like to me, I just want you to do more shit. Like, like artists always it's always tricky with my advice to artists because I want more volume and artists can run like, they don't want to dilute it. They want it to be like I have empathy, but I know it's right. Cause here's what people don't understand with volume. They remember the hits, they forget the other shit. You don't have the potential to suck. You understand that, right? Like if I was like, hey, do you understand what I mean? Like if I was like, yo, you have to put out 100 songs in a row, your weakest one of those 100, in my opinion, isn't gonna be weak enough to fuck you up. And the upside of 100 fucking at-bats, I believe in that shit. And then collaborations, like, fuck, I think I was just listening to one of yours for fucking just now. Let me see. This would be great. Yep. Yeah, this is literally what I'm listening to. Yeah, like this, like, as many of those as possible. I can't say it enough, man. It's just how music, like, you guys are in it and you know it better than me. I just know what humans do. That's why I'm gonna do my thing. It's just at bats. People don't get it. It's just tomorrow's song that changes everything.
I think people would want to know, because all this music is so personal and it's so motivational.
I get, that's why I like it.
That's why you like it.
That's why I like Russ, because he's competitive and chip on the shoulder. Like it's all based on versions of my own personality.
It's so smooth and it's like, you performed that to a live ass crowd and it's a smash.
You're talking truth.
It's real
and you're not scared to go into territories that don't look the part. That's it.
And then like I be speaking like third person.
Mm-hmm.
I got a song called Money Don't Change You on CD3.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's saying, I hope the money don't change you, and I ain't talking to like nobody else but myself.
You know what's funny about that? One of my favorite things I say ever, and I say a lot of shit, is money doesn't change you, it just exposes you.
Right.
Like I'm not, like I said this to Crit, like I'm not like a real music guy. The reason I fuck with you is what you're saying. Right. Like I like the story. I like that you're going to places that I think are vulnerable and truth, because that guy will and that girl will always win. That's what people don't understand about Pac and Biggie. Go, like, actually go back and listen to Pac and Biggie.
Real life.
They were talking about, like, you guys are youngsters, like, you don't understand, like, Brenda's got a baby, like, that was ridiculous. Like that was shit like Biggie.
That made people cry.
Like
brought tears to people.
And just like storytelling, right? Like Biggie's funny. Like I got a story to tell you is funny. Like that was different. This was when hip hop was like, I'm hardcore, like I'm tough and you're not, simple. Binary. There was no other story. So they're vulnerable, like people don't get why, they broke out for a million reasons, but nobody, I mean, I watch every documentary, I read everything, and I'm waiting for somebody to say, those guys broke out. They say storytellers, they'll compare them to KRS-One and things like, that's fine. It's the vulnerability.
Right.
My advice, go in a cocoon. Meaning like go out, live life, but like mentally be in a cocoon. Like anything that veers you from completely dominating, be out. Like you can go out every night, but don't get caught up in anything that like you need to be obsessed. Cause gifts are fucking rare, man. My guy.
Thanks again.
Yeah, man, I'm really rooting for you. Good to see you. Real pleasure, man. Good to see you, bro. Don't ever wear that jersey in here again. All right, let's go. Okay.
I didn't remember my face was still to add for your book.
I love it. Thank you. See ya.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Really? Oh my god, I feel so
Hey vlog, did you capture that footage? Whatever you captured, just run it. Vlog, I just tore my ACL, I think.
Oh my god.
The elevator just destroyed my knee. But that's what you have to do when you fucking hustle. Stick your leg in the elevator to save that 28 seconds. It might count.